said this one came down to just toughness in a variety of different ways. What did you guys see from that end of it, and what does that mean to you, the toughness factor?
Yeah, I think obviously you can look at it, like you said, in a lot of ways. Just on the O boards or on the defensive boards, they got a lot of them late, and they split a lot of ball screens too. I think got downhill. So there's a lot of errors that were or are correctable kind of on our end, which obviously is bad tonight, but going forward is good to look at just because it's things we can correct. But I think all around, just the toughness throughout the whole game, there's a lot of key moments where they made big plays, and we didn't come up with them, especially on the defensive end when we should have.
How frustrating is it to lose a game like this with in a close game with the number of missed free throws and just kind of unforced errors that added up?
Definitely frustrating. For sure, I wouldn't say the free throws were the only thing that affected us today. Like Coach said, physicality. I would definitely say that's to say pinpoint. We knew they had 2 lottery pick guys, and their second half performance really dictate how they were going to play in the second half. For sure, they start hitting shots, they start getting comfortable and stuff like that. So when you got the two of the best guys on the team, going and get going, teams start feeling off of that. They start crashing the boards harder. Guys start hitting shots, stuff like that. So, it's things. I would definitely say that. I would never sugarcoat nothing. This 3 in a row, and I feel like it's been I think 687 days since we lost in PBA, and lose to a team that I feel like that we are better at. We better than them for sure all around the board, but they came in with a will that they was going to be more physical than us, and they definitely did. That's what I can say for sure.
Rollie, this team has been able to count on getting back home and correcting mistakes to even out those road game losses. What does a loss like this change mentally for you guys, I guess, going forward?
Yeah, I think just our approach every day in practice and having a quick turnaround, you got to flush it quick after tonight and learn from it tomorrow morning and then flush it, obviously. But I think for us, it hurts, obviously, and for Juwan and guys that are returning and have been here longer and won more games at home and have this streak going, I know it hurts. And you never want to be a part of breaking something like that and giving up a win on your home floor. But just for us going and finding how to get a win on the road in conference and really just show up every day, especially the next 2 days, and get ready for the next one.
Juwan is someone who takes so much pride in defense. What needs to happen to be better on that end of the floor? The last 3 games have been a struggle there.
The grit. That's all I can say. We just need to be willing to guard people. That's who we are. We lost K-State last year. That was our main scorer. I would definitely say that. We had a lot of guys last year who actually scored the ball, but we knew that K-State was going to be the main person who actually shoot the ball for sure, get shots up for sure. But he's not here no more. So now we gotta focus on the main thing, which is the defensive side. Of course, we got a lot of guys who score on the offensive side, like Bryce, Rollie, Connor and stuff like that. I'll say myself. We got Braxton who actually contribute and stuff like that too. But at the end of the day, I don't care. We shoot 60% or even 13%. We could win a game with just defense. And I feel like we could do that all around the whole season. But we just find within ourselves just to, come in and just realize that who we are. We got to look ourselves in the mirror and be like, are we willing to go out there every game, home or away, and, have a great defense performance, no matter if it's look pretty or not. End of the day, that's Nebraska basketball. That's who I am. That's who I feel like my guys are. I feel like that's a whole team. That's who Nebraska is. We are a great grinding team, and today we wasn't that. And last 3 games we wasn't that for sure. So we gotta, like Rollie said, stings, but we got a quick turnaround. We're gonna go to Maryland and play another great team who had great another players for sure like that. So of course we gotta push us away, but in the day, like, we gotta realize where it's gonna stop. I feel like we gotta figure out when it's gonna stop, when the bleeding's gonna stop, when we're gonna stop the bleeding. Because now it's starting to get to a point where people think we can't, compete with them. And that's not the case. I feel like we compete with anybody in the country. But that's when we actually locked in on the detailed things, like, plays, pick and rolls, even boxing out, stuff like that. It's the little things that makes us, stuff like that. Of course, we got all the other stuff, but just the little things we need to, get back in the lab with and work on, pinpoint on that for sure.
Is that something you can feel in the middle of the game or in this game, like just in the middle play, like this isn't Nebraska basketball, how we've gotten things done in the past years?
Definitely. First for myself, I've been for 3 years now. I've been there when, beginning of it, for sure. Then I was here last year when stuff was going on the high rise for sure. So, for myself, I would definitely say, a 3 losing streak, it's not something I'm used to for sure, especially for this caliber of team we have. I feel like myself, we better than last year's team. But, like I said, this took the grit and grind. I would definitely say that. I feel like we gotta find within ourselves as a team, as a whole, how much do we want it? That's all I kept hearing Ace Bailey say tonight. We wanted more, and that hurts as a player. That hurts as an opponent hearing a person say like we wanted more. 'Cause I know no team wants it more than my guys for sure. But just hearing that, and they proved it today that they wanted it more for sure. So, like I said, we got to go back in the lab, figure it out, and flushes the way and uses that field and going to Maryland, trying to get a role in.